You toes. But one time I'm back on the video, man. Today, feel me? I got way too early NFL award predictions, man. I don't even want to say way too early because the season's like, I want to say like a little month, maybe like a little over a month away from now, but still pretty early because the season hasn't even started yet and we're already predicting awards. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna do shit like Coach of the Year, Assistant Coach of the Year, Walter Payton Man of the Year. I don't know. I feel like those are more like, I'm just doing individual player ones. So, comeback player of the year, defensive player of the year, defensive rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year, MVP, offensive player of the year, stuff like that. You feel me? As always, man, if y'all fucking with these videos, man, make sure to like, share, subscribe if you're new. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, and I'm gonna do it from least importance to the most important one at least. You know, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Y'all definitely want to stay tuned then, because the later ones, MVP, offensive player of the year, y'all want to stay tuned to see what I gotta say about that. But as always, man, like, share, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button right now. Actually, I'll wait. Alright, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. You feel me? I got the defensive rookie of the year first. Let's go. And for defensive rookie of the year, I got Micah Parsons, man. Got drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. You feel me? First round pick of the Dallas Cowboys. I expect them to have a big year. Although you would think, oh, Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith, how would you fit? You gotta realize Van Der Esch is far from the healthiest linebacker in the league, and we all know about Jalen Smith's injury history. So it isn't a stretch to say Michael Parsons might get a lot of snaps this year. So we'll see. I predict he gets around 95 tackles, about four forced fumbles, and about 3 interceptions, which isn't the craziest stat line, no, but a very good one. It would be a very strong case for defensive rookie of the year. Obviously, the people at JOK, you got Patrick Surtain, they can all take it, but I think I have it. Michael Parsons number 1, JOK number 2, and Surtain would be number 3. That's how I have it, my right 3 for the defensive rookie of the year. But without further ado, man, feel me, let's get into offensive rookie of the year. Let's go. And for offensive rookie of the year, I got Jamar Chase. You feel me? So it might sound weird because Jamar Chase isn't my rookie of the year, and you would think that way it is, but it should have been. Justin Jefferson should have won last year, and Justin Herbert. He doesn't even should have won rookie of the year and offensive rookie of the year last year, my opinion. But that's a different story for a completely different day. I got Jamar Chase getting about 1,300 yards and 11 TDs this year, which it'd be a very strong outing. Probably you could consider it better than Jefferson's outing, but I believe that's how great both those players out of LSU are. They're both amazing receivers. Joe Burrow, great quarterback. That no one on that team was destined for greatness and undefeated record, man. It shows for it. So yeah, man, I got Jamar Chase winning it. Runners up, second place, I'd probably say Trey Lance. Third place, I'd give it to Trevor Lawrence. That's how to rock with it. But yeah, man, you feel me? So Jamar Chase, he's gonna be my offensive rookie of the year. And without further ado, man, let's get into comeback player of the year. Let's go. And for comeback player of the year, man, I got that boy Saquon Barkley, man. You feel me? Come back off ACL, man. He might have an Adrian Peterson type year. You feel me? Probably not. I don't think his year is gonna be the extent of that because AP, what he had going from is like, I'm pretty sure the QB was, I can't remember. 2011 QB for the Vikings. I just know it wasn't very good, and I mean the receiving core was alright, but nothing like. I mean it wasn't. Kenny Galladay is a demon, and so. I got Saquon Barkley, 1,500 all-purpose yards, receiving and running combined, and I got him getting 11 touchdowns. And he can get anywhere from 11 to 15 touchdowns this year. I think 11 is probably a good thing though. So we're gonna have to just see, man. But obviously, you got Odell, you got Joe Burrow, so anybody's. But I think Saquon gonna win it. I think Joe Burrow comes in second, and then Odell comes in third. That's how I got it. So. Yeah, man, without further ado, man, let's get into the next one, man. Let's get into Rookie of the Year. And probably my most controversial one, man. Rookie of the year, man. I got that boy Trey Lance. You feel me? Niners picked him with the third pick, which thank God they did, because I'm telling you, it would have been an all-time blunder had they took Mac Jones instead of Trey Lance, man. I got Trey Lance getting about 3,500 yards, 30 plus TDs, and 11 interceptions. Obviously, you can get running and passing because obviously he's a dual threat, but assuming that I'm just gonna go passing, I'm not gonna predict his running ones, but I'd say about 35 to 40 total TDs, and he's gonna get about 4,000 yards total. So yeah, and the thing is, where I have Trey Lance over somebody like Justin Fields, I don't think like he's gonna start right away, and when he does, I think it's gonna take a while for him to get used to. I think the second, third year might be time Justin Fields take over. Trey Lance has the highest ceiling at the draft class, easily. You know, I think Justin Fields becomes the best quarterback at the draft class, but Trey Lance has the best ceiling. We'll see if the Kyle Shanahan can unlock it. And then Trevor Lawrence, I just feel like expectations are too big in Jacksonville, and they're not as good as everybody thinks. Like, I feel like they upgraded, but I feel like, I don't know. Maybe people just like, I have them personally winning 5-6 games. Obviously, the Niners are probably going to be a playoff team, so it's going to be a lot easier of a case to make for Trey Lance. But we're going to have to just wait and see, man. Yeah, I got Trey Lance having a great year. I think Trevor Lawrence might struggle a little bit, though. A couple of, more interceptions than normal, but he'll get used to the game and shit like that. But I think Trey Lance is going to break out his first year. We're going to have to just wait and see, though. Yeah, but without further ado, man, let's get into Defensive Player of the Year. And for Defensive Player of the Year, I got Myles Garrett, man. You feel me? Had to miss a couple of games early in the season due to the Mason Rudolph incident and whatnot. But I got him getting 20 sacks this year. About 4.5, 5 forced fumbles. And we're going to have to see how that goes. But, yeah, I got Myles Garrett, man. He was a candidate last year. He was definitely, I think he was top 3, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, though, but I have a good feeling he was a top 3 candidate for Defensive Player of the Year last year. And I feel like he will. I feel like they're going to get tired of voting for Aaron Donald, voters fatigue, so I feel like no way Aaron Donald wins it. And I don't know, maybe TJ Watt. We'll see what happens with TJ Watt. Bud Dupree might stand out even more than he was last year, going crazy. So we're going to have to just wait and see on that. But, yeah, for Defensive Player of the Year, I got Myles Garrett. He's going to get 20 sacks. The Browns, a lot of people expect the Browns to make it to the Super Bowl big and far. I think they're maybe a conference championship team at best. Like, if everything went right, they're a conference championship team. But I can't see that with Baker Mayfield at quarterback. I want to believe that Baker Mayfield's going to, like, progress even more this year, but I just don't know, bro. The offense is perfectly built for them to go far, but in the end, like, Odell's coming back, and Odell doesn't really work well with Baker like that, at least, so we got to see how that goes. And then teams are going to just figure out to just really stop the run, really. I mean, Chelsea's going to be back, so they're going to run a lot more. And I don't know. We're going to have to just wait and see. I have the Browns winning by like 11, 12 games maybe. Second in the division, but we'll have to just wait and see, man. But without further ado, man, let's get into Offensive Player of the Year. Another Brown as well. And for Offensive Player of the Year, I got Nick Chubb, you feel me? Probably, he might end up with like 2,000 all-purpose yards, but I have him getting 1,800 rushing yards and 18 touchdowns, which would lead the NFL in both. He probably can get 200 yards, maybe a couple touchdowns. So he might end up with 2,000 total yards and 20 touchdowns. That, for me, would definitely lock up Offensive Player of the Year, unless another receiver goes crazy, but I don't know. We're going to have to just see. But, yeah, Nick Chubb's going to have that year because, I mean, he's that guy. He missed a couple of games this year and still ran for, I'm pretty sure, well over 1,000 yards. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but I think it was well over 1,000 yards he rushed for. No, not well over. He's 1,000 yards, but still very great. Only 12 games and 1,000 yards. So, hey, let's say almost 100 yards a game. So, I got Nick Chubb winning Offensive Player of the Year. Some candidates, I think Devontae Adams is going to be up there for sure. Derrick Henry always, and Dalvin Cook. Those are some other ones I think are gonna have some cases for it, but we're gonna have to just wait and see. And let's get into the last and most important one, man. Let's get into who is gonna be the NFL MVP. Let's go. And the NFL MVP is Josh Allen, man. That's what I got for winning MVP. I got him 4,800 passing yards, 47 touchdowns, anywhere from 45 to 50 touchdowns, and 10 picks, which would definitely lock up. And I got the Bills winning 13 to 14 games this year, so that would definitely lock up his case for MVP this year. But yeah, man. I mean, you could say Mahomes. To wrap this up, you could say Mahomes can win MVP again. I don't know. You could say Rodgers easily, but who knows if Rodgers is gonna play this year. So honestly, the only real legit, unless Nick Chubb has even a better year than I expect, and he goes for like close to like what AP got, maybe Nick Chubb. But the only threat I really see to Allen is probably Mahomes or Justin Herbert. So I just think the success of the Bills in total would just, do both. Like, I think he'll have better stats than Mahomes, but they'll be around the same record. And I think that Herbert's team won't be as successful as the Bills. I do believe the Chargers will make the playoffs, but I don't believe they'll be as successful as the Bills. I think the Chargers will be 11, maybe 12-win team. And the Bills, I think, are anywhere from 13 to 15 wins this year. Locked. Easy lock for 13 to 15 wins. Most likely 13, though. That's why I predicted. So, and I have to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl this year. So I got to see about that. But that's gonna do it for the video, man. There's two vids that are popping up on your screen right now. Make sure to go click on both those, man. Make sure to go fuck with them. As always, man, make sure to like, share, subscribe if you're new. I would do one for the NBA, but I think I might wait a little bit on that one. And yeah, it's your boy Time, man, and I'm out.